Roscoe.
Hello, Broken. Welcome to the EU Dignitas squad,
Thank you.
and we thought we'd have this little interview here to just get an idea about what's going on with you, the team, get to know you guys some more, and find out what's going on in the future for you guys.
So just like a quick brief is that we'll be representing Dignitas in the EU Challenger Series. We beat Team Sparta 2-1 to enter the Challenger Series, and we'll be playing alongside Origin, Team Nevo, Lowland Lions, Reason Gaming, and Faculty. It's a six-man league round robin style, and our first match is on the 17th of February.
That's the Challenger
Yes.
series
Yeah.
during this, but okay. And then could you give a small timeline for yourself? I remember it was you played North American Complexity, then went to Copenhagen Wolves, and then went back to a coach as H2K, and then now you're back as a player.
Yeah. I've kind of been all over the place for a while now.
What prompted the changes? What prompted the changes?
After I was replaced on CW, I decided I lost a lot of motivation to play League of Legends, so I decided to be a coach. I coached Gamers 2, and then issues within that caused me to leave the team. And H2K and I were talking, and I offered to help them during the expansion tournament. And it would just only be during the expansion tournament. So I did help them through the expansion tournament. They got into LCS, and we parted ways. And then I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to do, and I thought that I would take a break for a while and just like relax, not actively pursue anything. Then Senkux from SKP at the time, which is the team right now known as Dignitas EU, approached and said that there were some issues with the roster and that the jungler that they wanted would be going to another team, and they needed a jungler for the Challenger Series. And he was thinking a lot about different junglers, and he couldn't really think of one that could suit like a shot calling role, which is what he felt they needed. So he came to ask me, and at this point I wasn't really playing, so my initial thoughts was I would help them. Because I didn't feel like I could be a player again. Just I didn't think I had the motivation. I didn't have it in me. So we did some scrims, and like I felt that like it could be done. Like it was definitely possible for me to come back. And throughout more days, I got more and more motivated to play, and the team just decided to stick together. Since we did beat Sparta to enter the Challenger Series.
Cool, and that's how you guys came together.
Yeah.
What's the dynamic been like? You guys, it sounds like it's been working out.
Well, since the old top laner and the jungler left, Binzu and Obvious, we picked up Wonderwear and myself. Obviously, it's just been going good from the beginning. We understood like how the team worked and what champions worked for us and how we wanted to play the game. We picked up a coach RNG, and we've been trialing some analysts to figure out who's our best pick, just so that we would have the proper preparation for the Challenger Series, so we could get the best results that we can get.
Okay. And why and how did Dignitas come to be?
It's actually really interesting because I've been speaking to Odie on and off for about a couple months now, just randomly talking, and we were Skyping, watching the NALCS, and we had been looking for representation from an organization, and I brought up that I was playing on a challenger team that wasn't contracted to anybody, and it just kind of came to be. Like we started talking about specifics, and next thing you know, contracts are written up, and we signed.
Oh, cool.
I mean, Dignitas, like it's not every day that a big organization like Dignitas comes to offer you a spot, especially in the EU Challenger Series. It's very difficult to find organizations that are willing to put money and resources to invest in a challenger team. And we felt that with the offer that we were getting and the support from the organization, we'd be able to go very far with the resources and support that we'd get. It's everything we need to take it to the next step, like to take the career to the next step.
Okay. And you guys are gunning for the best you can do during this spring challenger, and then hopefully the summer split LCS.
Yeah,
correct?
we want to get into the LCS, but we understand that it might not be possible because we are playing with two people who are underage, Senkux and Wonderwear. So unless we get first in the challenger split, we'll have to play the relegations with two different substitutes. So it's like we want to see as far as we can get. If we can get first and get auto LCS, that'd be really cool. Otherwise, we'll just play as long as we keep doing well.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys do well, and hopefully we'll see a Dignitas not only in North America but in Europe.
Yeah, we're really happy to be representing Dignitas in the EU split. So hopefully it goes well for everybody.